Good morning. Look at pout face. Guys, this anxiety is nuts. Every time I get on with you, I gotta do like a new saying. Or, well, you know how like I protect myself or whatnot, right? But I just feel like I need a new one. Like I'm having trouble breathing. It's so weird. It's like I want to blame it on you guys because it really is like that, right? But like, because you can feel other people's like anxiety or like yeah, no, it's not mine. It's like they're telling me like there's no way, which is insane. I don't know if any of you guys are modern day witches, okay? If so, can you email me if you know a good, wow, that toy looked red. If you know a good spell, I'd appreciate it. I'll probably tweak it, right? Protection, but mine's not cutting it anymore. And it's not mine. It's a lot, guys. It's a lot. Like I feel like I can't breathe. That's how much it is. So there's that. Good morning though. Happy weekend. Happy weekend. I have an appointment with Sharon. Well, she's gonna try to squeeze me in. Still thinking about going black. It just does not stay in my hair. Like I know my roots, guys, look really, really dark, but when I go dark, my roots actually come in blonde. It is the craziest thing. I don't understand it. So it doesn't last. Same with reds. Maybe I want to go red. I don't know. I don't know. How is everyone? Good morning. Everybody good? Morning, sweetie. You're feeling me? Sent a prayer. Feeling a lot of you. Here's the thing though, like I noticed, like I've been coming across a lot of quotes on like Instagram or like I think one of my followers, I'm not gonna call her out, but she did a breakup. Her and her boyfriend broke up after 11 years, 12 years. I believe I've actually read for her, but they agreed on a breakup, and she held a sign, and he held a sign, and it was like, "Don't be upset, we're not," and just talking about aligning till, she's spiritual, he's spiritual, aligning with the right ones, raising their child together. It was sweet, bittersweet, but sweet. I know a lot of friends that I haven't heard from in a little while have been reaching out, I don't know if they just think I have calming energy. So I noticed that time again, which is it's kind of weird. I don't know, I'm trying to think, like, having a hard time breathing right now with you guys. It hasn't been this bad in a while with you guys. I don't know what that's regarding. Like, you guys must be having like panic attacks. I don't understand why. I don't get it. This shouldn't affect me like this. I mean, it. Man, it's like, what's really getting the best of you that can cause you into this? You know what I mean? Like, this isn't normal. This is like, I can't function. I wouldn't even know how you work. feel like I just ran a marathon. Um, so I don't know what's up with the energy, guys. I don't know. It's crazy. Just all hang in there, right? That's all. Um, Yesterday I took a nap. I never take a nap. It was like before dinner. Fell asleep. And I was watching a crazy ass movie. Obsession / mystery murders. I woke up so jealous. I am not a jealous person. When I tell you I texted somebody, okay, and what I texted was crazy. Crazy. I woke up this morning and apologizing. I didn't apologize yesterday, but it was a crazy, jealous rampage, and I am not a jealous person. So think before you text. I know easier said than done, but it was mind blowing to me. Never been jealous in my life. Really. You'd think I would have been, considering how many times I was cheated on with the ex, but I wasn't, you know? I think it had a lot to do with the movie. And, my gift's getting stronger. So it's like picking up on, and it sounds crazy to blame it on a movie, and I don't want to. But like it's partly true. You know how like when they do statistics with like murderers and psychopaths, and they go into their system, and even the DVR that people are unaware of that have cameras, see what they've watched, what they like the whole life, like they're into crazy fucked up shit, you know. I get the goosebumps. So that kind of frightened me a little bit, that I could be triggered just like that. Not cool. So, like I was saying, if I have any little witchy friends, please email me. From one witch to another. I'd love to use my witchy powers. I'm just not going in that direction. I know I'm not. But it could be a nice little, like, hobby. It could be a nice little hobby, Why not? So, and then I think another reason why I ended up falling asleep is I ended up having a conversation with Caden about school and stuff. Ends up being a longer conversation than I expected. And I could feel his anxiety. And the poor buddy cried, okay? Probably shouldn't be telling you, like, but at the same time, it's like there's a reason for it. To the point where, like, I almost cried. I had to, like, hold back and, like, hug him a couple times, and then he didn't want to be hugged, No, back away. And it was just like, he ended up hugging me at the end, but it wasn't until he calmed down. But I was like, well, bud, blah, 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 whatever we were talking about, And he's like, well, you would make me do this for like 3 hours and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what are you talking about, buddy? Like, I would never, he's like, Mom, if I told you I had a major test, you would make me study for 3 to 4 hours. I'm like, buddy, I would never do that. Like, you're not in high school, you're not in college. Like, no, I would make you, study at least 20 minutes to a half hour each night prior, but I've never really had to be on top of him for homework because he was really always on it. Until lately he's been slacking. And he's like, you would have yelled at me. Like, you should have heard his voice. Like, he was scared of me. And I don't want my kids to ever be scared of me. It's, you know, a lot of parents would be like, you should be scared of me. I'm not that parent. I don't raise my kids that way. I want my kids to be comfortable. Like, I was like, why were you scared of me? And he's like, Mom, I've heard you. Like, I've heard you freak out. Like, I do freak out on the older girls. Like, if there is a reason, like, I've gotten to the point where I didn't know I can yell like that or be that furious over something. And it's happened a few times, really Lonnie more than Jade, but not the younger kids. I haven't freaked on them like that, like really gave them a piece of my mind. So I think because he thought he was older, I was going to do that. Granted, I am strict, but when it comes to certain stuff, I am also very lenient. Let my kids learn from mistakes, certain things, explain them as they grow up. You know what I mean? How shit works. But I don't want my kids to ever be like scared of me. And it's ironic. We ended up hashing it out. And then someone on Facebook, a couple people were like, as a parent, I have a right to smack my child. And this is someone I know. And I know she does it every once in a while. She'll give him a good whop in the mouth or the head. And I'm just like, I don't know. Not me. There's been times I put my hands like this on my older child, like really good. I left marks. Like, you look at me. Like, I'm not fucking with you, to the point where I lose my voice and shaking. Okay. But they've also, what happened and what went down, unacceptable. And it was like the second time or the third time she made the same mistake. And I was like, okay, well, there comes a point where there's consequences, you know? And that's the furthest I've ever put my hands on my kids. Um, I mean, I spanked them when they were little, but um, I was like, wow, I didn't even comment. And then in the comment, she's like, just to be clear, if my kids disrespect me anywhere else, yeah, I'm going to smack them. And then she's like, but there's a difference between smacking them and then like punching them in the throat. And I'm thinking to myself, if you leave a freaking hand mark on your kid's face, like, kind of not cool. Everyone's parents different. It's my opinion. And then there was another one, and I was like, wow, what is it? Like a parenting thing too? Breakups, parenting. It's like everything's hitting at once. But I was like, holy shit. But like, as a kid, man, like, I got spanked. I've gotten the belt. I've literally gotten put over my father's lap with a belt, guys. Like, it was no joke when me growing up. Like, we didn't get the wooden spoon, right? I'm sure he got the wooden spoon, but I got the belt a couple times. So like, I get it, but I was more horrified, and it also triggered me because Cade has not cried like that since me and his father split. So out of the blue, why he's wicked upset, I had a flashback of the conversation that me and Danny had with the kids when we were telling them we were separating, it was such a heartbreaking moment in our lives. I'm getting choked up. It was a heartbreaking moment to sit down and do that with the kids. But it brought me back to that moment. And I was just like, holy shit. Like, I haven't seen you this upset from that moment. And he went to go make a comment, and I knew, because it was something about dad. And I knew what he was going to say. And I just listened, and he didn't say anything. So I think he picked up on it too. Like, I haven't been this upset, or like, I think it might have had something to do with, I don't know, guys. I don't know. So I get it. I'm experiencing this shit left and right. Like, I'm going to Ashley's tonight. The kids are going. She's like, I really just need you. She's like, I can't explain it. It's like everybody's feeling a little something. It's all you can do is really work with it. But like I said yesterday, I got triggered with the movie. I got triggered with that conversation. I got triggered with a lot of stuff. And I know he looks up to his father. But he literally made a comment about like role models. And I was speechless. Like I didn't know what to say. So, and he loves his dad. His dad can teach him street smarts, but I don't know. His dad really is a great person, but it's like, I don't know, I can't explain it. Can't explain it, guys. So that was hard yesterday. And then I fell asleep after that. And then I woke up being a crazy psycho bitch on a jealous fan page. Like it was insane. As if I owned someone. Okay? So, and it was 8118. I've been seeing that a lot lately too, like 7337. That's when you kind of just add it up and then you do it backwards. And then you can look it up that way in numerology. But let's get to weekend energy. I'm starting to calm down a little bit. I mean, it doesn't sound it because it was like all choked up telling the story, but that was like heartbreaking. Certain things that were going on with me on top of like whoever's anxiety I'm picking up on. But I mean, this is working a little bit. So we'll do each element. And that will be that. Oh my gosh, I was watching Natalie yesterday. I don't know how many of you guys follow or how many zodiacs you watch. And I think it was Taurus, where she's like, I see a little boy peeking through a curtain. And then like 2 minutes later, she said something about the eyes, like being blurry, not being able to see something. I think it was a Taurus read. I don't know if any of you guys picked up on that. But when me and her like reconnect like that and text every day, it's like we're picking up on the same shit. We just tell the story in a different way. So that was pretty freaking interesting. So the song Sunflowers in my head. You know what I heard this morning too is that Circles song again. But you know what I also heard this morning a couple times? Fat Joe and Big Pun. Old school. I was in the car last night. I had to go grab something for Ash, and total old school. Cats. I mean, you name it. Like Boston has a new station where it's all throwbacks. It's pretty awesome songs. I almost put you on, but like I was enjoying the music, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna take the vibe, even though I should have shared the vibe. So, trying to think if there's anything else, because everything that's going on with me is majority of you feel it or experience it just like in a different way or same scenario, So I don't think it's linked to the full moon that's coming, but you never know. You never know. So I'm gonna start with Earth. Just cut it at the Empress. Good morning. Hi, Mama. Yeah, it was What's Love, and I forget what the first one was. It could have just been Big Pun. Could have just been Pun, like one of his. So Earth is first. Maybe some of you guys should just talk to somebody or friends or write it down or like, I don't know. I can't explain my actions when it comes to the text message. I can explain to you what happened between me and Kate and thoughts on that. Because it had to have triggered him too, because it wouldn't have like triggered me to sense that. And then he said something, right? So telepathic thing I've been telling you about with kids. Ash needing me. There's a lot going on. Even though like it's like calm. Like this stuff doesn't like stay with me all day, which is nice, you know. I'm so over that type of stuff. Check my email. You've been emailing me? That's weird. Someone said they've been trying to get me on Instagram too, and I didn't see nothing. So I don't, when the time's right, the time's right. I don't know. Later today, I'm halfway through going through all the emails and sorting out PayPal, but I've been dealing with PayPal. There's so much too. I'm dealing with taxes, and I'm just like, what the frig? I'll get to it though. Even if you've been waiting like over a week for me to get back to you or respond, if you don't hear from me by Sunday, there's something going on. Or try to hit me up through a different email. Anywho, I said Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in my head, Earth signs, right? You got the Ace of Swords. I'm actually going to do 333. I'm going to leave them upright. The Two of Cups came out reversed, but I actually want to read the story and then I'll clarify with the different deck and take reversals. So this could have been truth spoken, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let me get a story. Hold on. I want to do this differently. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Weekend energy. Weekend energy as we're going into February. Empress came back out. She was reversed though. But I'm telling you, something's telling me not to read in reverse right now. But again, I will when I go to that deck. Knight of Wands. Ace of Swords. Two of Cups. Empress. Knight of Wands. Going towards the Empress. It was like quick messaging maybe. There's travel here. Communication. Connections. Strength. Could be dealing with a fire sign. Earth. Got air here too. King of Cups reversed. Damn. I want to be able to look how the cards are like. It's my own thing. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's the King of Pence, actually. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Weekend energy. Ten of Swords reversed. The only thing that's come out upright, guys, is the Ace of Swords. Holy shit. Justice reversed. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Adios míos. Oh my god. Everything's reversed. What? Okay. It's like everything's upside down. Bouncing around. Bouncing around. I don't know what song that is. Man, I can't get the cards to straighten. Thank you. Hold on. I'm doing it like this because I want to be able to hold my crystal. Someone's cranky. Something's definitely over. The Ten of Swords and the Justice together could be definitely a karmic cycle. Because the Empress here, this can be regarding a marriage. You do have like the Page of Cups here, which can signify an apology or, you know, feelings that are starting to grow. It's linked right now to the King of Pentacles, a Cappy, Leo, or a Libra. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Someone's in the bathroom. Does it make you sick?
Yeah. Well, not sick. Are you doing one squirt?
On the porch.
There you go. She already went out.
Okay.
Hi, Goosey fellas. Goose, 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 goosey, goosey, focus. Goose. Hi. You do got the devil right here, which is exactly like the Lovers.
Going back to your phone.
I can picture. I love you too. There could be multiple women here. Could be an ending of a marriage. I said that. There's passion over here. He's going towards the Empress, right? But like his eyes are going this way, looking at strength. So there's something definitely happening. Like, this looks like a breakup or someone you just split from, a friendship, an argument with someone. No, I don't see an argument. But I said it. Give me some flower. Your love can be too much. I don't know if you're overwhelming someone. Some of you are going to have communication over the weekend. Stay strong. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. It would definitely require strength. I don't see it being super over emotional though, right? You don't got much water. You got the Two of Cups, and the only thing you got for water is the Two of Cups and the Page of Cups. So I don't see like an emotional weekend. I see energy going. I see maybe like y'all up in your head like, hey, it's over. But like, okay. So if you did have a conversation, this is total ego. Like someone won't drop the ego. Which could be frustrating, which could be why something's over, or which could, I mean, tell me about the Six of Wands, because that's ego with the Ace of Swords. Yeah, the only thing that came out upright is the Eight of Cups and the Emperor. So that's definitely a blockage. It's not like communication going your way. Unless someone comes at you completely out of the blue. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Hi. Hi, guys. Six of Wands, Six of Wands. Some of you Yeah, see, Queen of Swords reversed. This could be someone who's a complete bitch or just cuts things off. The Empress reversed. We have two Empresses that are showing up. So this is somebody who cut something off, is no longer putting energy into something because it had to do with ego. Okay. Tell me about the Two of Cups. So you're dealing with somebody whose ego is pretty damn big. All right. So with the Two of Cups, you have the Fool reversed and the High Priestess. Because remember, now all these actually came out reversed. So it's like there's no new start. You're not, I don't see back and forth, right? With the High Priestess, it's just your intuition. I don't think that has anything to do with your intuition. It's like I think it's like you know better and you're leaving it be, is what's happening. Your little spidey senses are like, fuck this. That's what's going on here. So it looks like hi from England. Looks like a breakup with some type of connection. I don't know if they're pissed off at you, you're pissed off with them. It looks more like with the feminine, with the Queen of Swords being reversed and the High Priestess, it's like you're dealing with someone that's got a massive ego, their pride. Like they won't, that's it. It's that simple right now. You're not having it. Tell me about this Empress. Queen of Cups. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But see, the lid's on. She's not saying nothing. So you walked away from something. You let something go. Your intuition's just like, nope. It'd be foolish to even go back in. It'd be foolish to even send a message. Like it's you know. You're very intuitive too with this card, right? So right now you're trying to get your emotions under control, maybe, for some of you for sure. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. So this is either messaging going back and forth, but I'm pre-warning you, it's a dead end. See, you're dealing with somebody who, it's like you stopped the communication anyway, and it was probably harsh. Tell me about the Strength card. So I don't know who the Strength is. I think the Strength card is masculine energy. Because he's looking right at the Strength card. If he was reversed, he'd be looking right at the Ten of Swords. So it's like the two of you are looking at it like done. Tell me about the Strength card. Like, but somebody was like hurt to the point where Strength, like it right in front of their face. Oh, see, now this is odd. It's not that it's odd. You got the Knight of Cups, right? So it's like this person's almost like, I think they're just afraid to get hurt. There's something here. Because they have feelings. Yeah, see, it's like they really don't have the strength to confront feelings. Or maybe they don't have feelings or they don't have an apology. Like they want to offer one cup. I don't think one cup would be enough for you anyway. But like, you're just dealing with somebody who their ego is in the way, their pride is in the way. It's just somebody who doesn't, it's emotions for them. It's a touchy subject, you know. Tell me about the King of Pence. So they're no longer putting energy and effort into it either. Yeah, see, you're dealing with somebody extremely arrogant, like boo-hoo energy, you know. It's really too bad, you know. Arguments, drama, friends, family, it doesn't matter between you guys. But see, this Ten of Swords, it's not being stabbed in the back. This is somebody who's like, it's blatantly in their head. Like, if I was to open up, if I was to do this, if I was to share that, it's like they're just convincing themselves. They're self-fulfilling their own prophecy here, is what's happening with their negativity, with their thoughts. Okay. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. So you're dealing with a masculine that's arrogant, and their pride. They got too much pride to tell you how they really feel. But the thing is, I don't think it's bothering you like that, because it looks like the feminine shut it down. Like, I can't deal with this. Like, their intuition is at the point where it's like, I'm not doing this. You got Justice again in the Seven of Cups with the Ten of Swords. So there could be a Libra in the picture, but like, this is confusion. This is illusion. It's illusionary. This person thinks you're going to hurt them, but it's illusionary, you know? It's like all caught up in their head and their thoughts. You know, tell me about Justice. So it looks like you guys are definitely dealing with either Cancer, Libra, Taurus, Capricorn, Pisces. Could be an Aquarius. It could be any zodiac, but this is pretty prominent, as if this would be one of the main signs, you know. You got Justice here with the Ace of Cups. So I feel like this woman, Cancer, Taurus, Pisces, she's coming in with strong Libra, which makes sense because the Queen of Swords is reversed too. That's Libra. So it's like your Libra energy right now is kicking in. But I don't know if this is linked to karma with the Ace of Cups here. Yeah, see, like there's the Ten of Swords. It's almost like there's love between you guys, but it's like right now nobody wins in this situation because somebody's ego is not, is like, somebody's not budging, right? That it's like their pride is like, holy shit, they're just arrogant right now. But it's like, this is a new offer on the board, so I don't know if you're gonna run into somebody new, guys, because that's always new to me too. I didn't even pick up on that. The Knight of Cups is always a new energy. And now you have, maybe you wrapped up karma, right? Because now you're just like, I'm done. Like, you're really done. Like, even your intuition's telling you, like, shut it down. And you did. Well, you're about to, for sure. There's no question. And this is an offer. Of course some men are decent. Of course. Are you kidding me? All right, so it's like, you have an offer coming at you. Someone's going to give you their cup. And I don't think it's this person. I'm not going to lie to you. I think some of you guys are definitely going to meet somebody new over the weekend. But with the Ten of Swords being at the bottom of the deck, it's almost like you might even look at it like, no way. Because you just literally ended something. So, yeah, you just ended something toxic. This person's not putting energy into it anyway. So it's not this person. It's not the same person. So you're going to meet someone new. Some of you are definitely pregnant. Congratulations. You're going to find out over the weekend that you're pregnant. I'm not going to lie to you. Not the best circumstances. Okay. But don't freak out. All right. It could actually be, I don't think this is how the person would react. I mean, you could have literally just went through a breakup or like taken a break and you find out you're pregnant. I mean, someone's definitely preggo. Like you're finding out over the weekend. You're not already pregnant. Like you're obviously you're pregnant, if that makes sense. Like that this would be like you're just finding out. This would be you didn't find out last weekend or the weekend before, like you know what I mean? Unless this is your energy that happened last weekend and it's like but I don't really feel like it's like that. So it's a new offer. Or it could just be an apology. Tell me about the Page of Cups. It's a lot of cups here, guys. Like after I just got done telling you, you probably won't have an emotional weekend. That's weird because this was just straight up upright. I must have picked the deck up or something, but 10 tens, I guess it's an end of something. Like after I just clarified everything, Minga, the High Priestess, the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Page. You're having an emotional weekend. I don't see crying though. I think if anything, like you're keeping your emotions in, which is not that it's ironic, but I did say to you guys, you might want to try to talk it out with a friend or something. Like, obviously not this person. This is your intuition's like, no, you're not having it anymore. But this is usually somebody who's not processing something when it's reversed. You're confused. So if somebody does come back around the corner, you're not even gonna know what to do. I don't even I think you're gonna be like, I don't know if I can give this another round. I don't think I can give it another shot. Like you're not you're just gonna have a hard time processing it. But it's like this person's still being arrogant. See what I'm saying? Like if it's still linked to the same person, I don't know what you guys are gonna do. Say just drop it until you can get your emotions under control. Because it doesn't look positive. Yeah, see, like, yeah, no. You're like, no. It's like you're frustrated with them. And it's not because you're not having a new start. Like, you don't, like, right here, you're like, I don't, like, I'm so over this energy. So, or maybe this person just thinks you won't give them a second chance, but I don't know what to tell you, you know? That fell, I picked it up upright. So you're aggravated with them or they're aggravated with you. It's like twisted here. Okay, so tell me about the devil right here. This is actually the lovers, but it's linked, it's still the devil. The devil's like, some of you are definitely meeting someone new. It might interfere with your emotions over the weekend, right? I can't see you guys. It's up and down, up and down. It's like you guys are probably sitting here talking, and because it's not, the feed's not running, people won't be able to go and look at the feed. I don't know why it's doing that. So, oh yeah, the lovers. Here's the thing though, like, I think like you're gonna probably meet someone. Yeah, look at that. You're gonna meet someone new. I just don't, that's not the part that's like, lips. Oh yeah, I forgot. Dismiss. That's not the part, I don't want to interrupt. Okay, I just set an alarm, guys. I said lips. I felt like I was getting a cold sore yesterday. I hate to say it and interrupt the read. I feel like I was getting a cold sore, and I take like a medicine for the cold sore. So if you guys can remind me at the end of the read, if you think about it, to just call in my doctor to get the prescription, because I only set one reminder. Okay, back to this. I feel like when you meet this new person, there's gonna be interference. Like, because you're still dealing with the other person. No, see, you're not talking. Like, yeah. If anything, though, you're like angry, but no, see, you're not angry. You shut it down. You went ice cold. So let me get one card regarding the new situation, because I feel like you get the Two of Pens, so it's like you're making a practical decision, and then you got the Moon, right, which is confusion, or there's just something going on behind the scenes, and then you have the Magician. So it's like you can have the new start, whatever this is. Back to the Lover underneath. So you might actually go right into a new situation. It doesn't look like it would be a rebound. Not with the Magician. So it definitely wouldn't be like a rebound thing, because you want fresh. But you go from one to the other, but you're not done with that one. Others of you would be this person coming back, but the feminine looks like you're not having it. You shut it down. And the Queen of Cups, her lid is shut. So tell me about this Magician. So you're going to make a practical decision, but I guess what I'm trying to say is, you got the Emperor, so you could be dealing, and then you got the Queen of Cups. He's looking at you, but again, your back is turned. And then you got the Three of Swords. So some of you, this Magician is linked to this person. Others of you, tell me about this Knight of Cups. Others of you, you're meeting someone new. It's that simple. But the other one's not wrapped up. I can't express that enough. It might be over and done, but your emotions are still in it. Well, maybe not. Yeah, it is. With the Queen of Cups being here, the emotions are they're still there. So again, the Lovers and the Knight of Swords. So you might meet an air sign or a Gemini. Oh, yeah, this person you meet is air. It's going to be quick too. Like, your conversations will be like, it's going to be a new lover if you choose to. It most definitely can be, because it's a lover. But the reason why it's coming in as the lover is because you just ended it with one lover, and it's like, whoa, right to another one. But like, you guys, the way you guys are going to conversate is nice. You know, it's no bullshit, no lies, intellectual energy. You're going to mesh. Okay. All right, let's move on. At the bottom of the deck, yeah, you got the Wheel. All right, so a new cycle for you guys. Oh, my dreams are crazy. Oh, last night, listen to this. You're welcome. I woke up from a dream, and I'm like, oh my God, I need to remember this dream. And I couldn't piece it. And then I remember waking up at 2:37. And I said to myself, I got the goosebumps. I said to myself, like, why didn't it say 2:34? Which is strange, right? I don't know why I said that to myself. And then I woke up this morning, and I was like, oh yeah, I woke up at 2:47 in the morning. And then I went to look up the number, and you know what the main meaning was? pay attention to your dreams. So I was like, I was wicked bummed out. I was like, well, that sucks. That sucks because it had to do with my purpose. And I forgot it. But I like, even when I woke up, I was like, I knew that was important. I knew it was because it made me look at the clock, and I haven't done that in a long time. It's always a message there. So I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Kidding me. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right. Let's see who's next. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? The Emperor. We're gonna do fire. Let me just make sure this wasn't a kid. My Ashley. Good morning. It's finally Friday. Today's the day I get to squeeze my quart. All right. So like, can't wait either. But that's how you know the emotions are all over the place. It's like can't get there quick enough. You know? So fire, 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 fire. Aries, Leo, Sag. Let's see. Aries, Leo, Sag. Well, that Fool wanted to pop out. First card up on his upright. Aries, Leo, Sag. Judgment. Five of Pence. Queen of Pence. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Three of Swords. I will tell you what came out reversed so far was Judgment and the Three of Swords, but it's irrelevant. Oh, this I didn't even need to flip. It was already flipped. The Magician. So it's kind of like subconscious energy, kind of sort of like what I'm reading, you know, because I'm doing them all up. No, I can't even do that with them reversed like that, but they want me to beat them upright. So it's like wanting a new start, wanting an apology, wanting not to feel lonely or leaving you out in the cold, you know, wanting more, wanting the commitment. Someone's hurting, wanting a new start. Seven of Cups reversed. I love when the Seven of Cups is reversed. And then you got the Hermit, and you got the Star at the bottom of the deck. Because it's like coming out of confusion. The Emperor's reversed again over there. So you got somebody that's extremely frustrated with themselves or frustrated with a scenario. You're my sunflower. Someone's definitely isolating themselves. And I almost said icing. Okay, so you have an energy of being icy. I just heard crickets. And I didn't hear crickets, but crickets. Like someone went silent on you. Or vice versa. But they're soul searching. Someone's hurt. So hurt. And I don't know who it is because it's smack dab in the middle. Someone definitely misses someone. Right now we have Aries, Aquarius, Sag, Virgo. Judgment's a planet to me. Even though it's ruled by a zodiac, but it's always a planet to me. There's nothing solid here. There's no stability. Like, there's nothing, like there's lack of responsibility, reliability. It doesn't look bad. It can't, like, wanting the new start, but not, well, it's almost like Spirit's like, there's a new start, but it's like someone doesn't want to take it, but someone misses someone, or someone has to leave someone for someone else. There's just this pain. Tell me about the Fool. I really should run to the bathroom. Six of Cups reversed. Yeah, see, like, and it's not the Six of Cups, it's Six of Pence reversed. So not putting any energy into it, not, there's no balance. Like I said, like, there's no stability here. Like, it doesn't look bad, but there's no stability. I don't know if it has to do with grounding, if it has to do with your finances. I don't see financial issues. This is more like having to leave something behind, or just really missing someone. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Ooh. I just got the chills. I don't know what that's regarding. Like, ooh, holy chilies. It's more like a, it's, look at the goosebumps too. It's more like a psychic chill. I don't know what that's regarding. My crystal fell. Not like a tower. Bless you. Oh, my sister's in the damn bathroom. I might have to run downstairs. It's not going to take longer. I can't keep holding it though, because let me try to make sense of the crystal, I guess. Sorry, troops. It did take longer than expected because my cats were down there, my El Gatos, and I forgot to feed them this morning, so they were happy to see Mama. So, see, there's always a reason behind everything, because they're like 2 hours behind schedule. So, recapping, not putting in enough, not feeling it, right? Like, second chances, but like, there's sorrow behind them. It's, I don't know if someone's left out. It's like being able to have a new start. I love that the Seven of Cups was reversed, because somebody's really soul searching and will come out of confusion. So that's like mental clarity, which is nice. But I do feel like crickets, right? Like someone definitely went silent on you. And then you have the Six of Pence reversed. So it's like they're not putting energy into it, or you're not putting energy into it, vice versa, however it goes down for you. Not healing from a situation. So there's a lot of pain on this board. Tell me about Judgment. You do have the Star at the bottom of the deck, though. Like, it could be healing energy, but it's ironic because this one reminds me of Temperance. Tempering your energy, right? But Ten of Swords reversed. So someone's not processing something, or you're not. It's like someone's letting go, but this also speaks of upright, it's stability, right? So like I said, like there's something with stability here that it's off. Like when you're not stable like this, you're usually not grounded. You know, you're not aligned, your chakras are off. Too much in your head. Too much pessimism. Like, tell me about the I almost said Five of Cups, but it's the Five of Pence. And I did say Cups for the Pence over here too, so that's weird. I don't know if you're dealing with water or again, it's just emotional. So with the Five of Pence, you got the King of Cups. You got a Pisces feeling really vulnerable, okay? Goosey, goosey, goosey. Goose, I don't want to hear it. I love you though. So someone's in love, all right, when the King of Cups comes in with a read like this with emotions, I mean, somebody's definitely in love, but it's almost like they're testing themselves because they don't look sad per se, right? It's like, I know I miss someone, but like, it's almost like an uncomfortable feeling, like a vulnerability, like they're really testing themselves. So if you're dealing with a fire sign that's a masculine, they're coming in as water. Like it's almost like being open to vulnerability, but like I don't know. And then we have the Page of Cups right here. So being open to the vulnerability like that. Then you got the Star reversed. But again, like see, like there's definitely pain here. I just don't know who it's linked to and why. Tell me about the Queen of Pence. So the King of Cups is vulnerable, missing somebody, but somebody could be like, well, if I leave this person out of a situation. No, see, if you were leaving someone out of a situation, you wouldn't feel vulnerable. So someone's missing someone. You got a fire sign, masculine fire sign, definitely missing someone. But it's like a thought because they don't look sad per se. And then with this Queen of Pence here, she has the Three of Pence. You could be dealing with Earth. You got a lot of Earth coming out, but like something like the contract's over. Like you're moving forward. This Queen's moving forward. Looks like the Queen of Cups. Like I said, you're probably dealing with Earth. We just did Earth. But we're just going to tell a story a different way. So, like a cycle's over for this one. Like she's not looking at, you got 2 3s next to each other right now. So I don't know if there was exterior energy, third party, another lover. I don't know. I feel like the third party that's been coming out is like a mother-in-law, a father-in-law, a cousin, a nosy Nelly. You know what I mean? It's like, you got to get in your own energy where it's like, listen, Linda, zip it, right? So that's on you. But like to her, like there's something here that's just, it's over. And it's ironic because that would be a Taurus. And the Queen of Cups was the same one when I clarified the Empress, which is a Taurus. So there's no teamwork, there's no effort, there's no reciprocity. See, there's none of that. So it's like, nope, done. Not having it. Tell me about the Three of Swords. Someone's heartbroken though. Well, again, this could represent ego depending on what comes out. Nah, see, someone's heartbroken. Temperance reversed, not healing, walking away from a situation. You know, they obviously loved someone, but like it wasn't enough apparently. Somebody needs a massive healing. That's why the star's here. Someone's in a lot of pain. Tell me about the Magician. The Hangman, but it's reversed, so it's like, no, it's upright. No, it's reversed. Jesus. Not changing the perspective when it comes to something, not putting in the effort, right? The Seven of Wands reversed. Yeah, see, Five of Cups. Woo-wee. The Seven of Wands reversed. That's like, it's almost linked to the vulnerability, not standing up for what they really truly want in their own life. It could have to do with, you know, soul searching. They're being put in a situation where they have no choice but to soul search. I feel like with the Star, the Temperance, the Magician, the Hangman, it's like a sacrifice needs to be made. You have Judgment, you have Virgo. Like the universe is hanging someone up. It's like, I could have sworn this came in last weekend too, right? So somebody's not soul searching. Like whomever you're dealing with, there's somebody that the universe is saying, listen, I really need you to soul search. And they're not grasping it. They're not doing it. But I think with this mess here, there's so much universal energy. It's like something like the heartache is there. Like, so it's like someone's really being put in the situation where they have no choice but to soul search. Whether you shut it down, you continue, you got consequences for this, for that. Like, could be a marriage that could be over with the Four of Wands, Queen of Pence, the Three of Pence reversed, but not over, but like not together, but just not going good. I feel like here's the thing: if you're dealing with a third party and you're actually sleeping with somebody, they're sleeping with somebody, vice versa. Like, I feel like their mind is with a mistress, because I have to call you guys the mistress versus the wife or the husband, however it works for you. Like they're not really focused on the wife. The focus on the mistress. That's if you're in a lover's quarrel, like something going on. You guys are sleeping together. But others of you, it's like the exterior energy of the third party that's coming in lately. It's exterior energy. It's not really yours. I don't think you guys are sleeping together. I think it's somebody in the family, or it's a friend, or you know what I mean, just interference. Friends telling you it's no good or go after it. Like, it's confusing. Tell me about the Four of Wands. It's confusing for someone. Nine of Cups. That wanted to flip two in the Star reverse. So like, yeah, see, like there's not much, this person doesn't have much hope in a situation right now. You could be dealing with the same energy that's arrogant, but like, to me, that would kind of be a wish next to a wish. These are two wish cards with another wish card. So it's like wanting something, but not going after something. So it's like somebody wants that type of commitment with someone, but is not going after it. But it could be because they're already in a commitment, troops. Tell me about this Nine of Cups. Because that would, for some, that's like the engagement card, moving in together, partnerships. Yeah, but see, there's somebody needs to heal. Like, this is not good. Like, this is, I almost said trauma or traumatic. So like, which I think might be linked to childhood. Don't ask me why. There's not children here. There's not like a really, unless it's a family dynamic, but it's not really being presented like that, but it's in my head like that. So like childhood trauma. Whether you recognize it or not, like something went down as a child. Maybe you were never vulnerable as a child. Maybe you were raised where it's like you were raised to be really strong. Like, I don't know, guys. There's something. There is something there. For sure. There's no question. Whether you recognize it or not. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. There's whew. Damn, that was the same exact placement as water. As earth. Oh my goodness gracious. And look at, that was the same exact placement. Even the Libra. That's because when I clarified the Libra, that's what we got. You're definitely dealing with earth too. Could be dreaming of someone. Illusion though, like, but the nice thing is it was reversed, so it's like you're not really confused. So I think somebody really is soul searching. You guys might be dealing with a Virgo. Virgos make very practical decisions, but it's like the universe is, or it's part of your karma, but it doesn't look like bad karma. Like, again, it's another offering. Opportunity, whether you take it or not. There's a feminine coming in big time as Libra. Tell me about this Libra. Tell me about justice. It's like something with your karmic path here. There's something here. I'm telling you, like, it's, I don't know if this person realizes it, if this is the end, like, yeah. There's no women on the board. Okay, there's only masculine energy here, except for this Libra that just came out. Oh, that's not true. The Queen of Pentacles was there. With Libra, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So that's, yeah, see, it's like, definitely be patient on yourself, because there's a painful situation here, but like, I don't really think you're bored. You're really reviewing stuff though, which is good. You do have 2 sevens side by side. There's a bigger purpose here, which makes sense that 77, we're talking about the purpose with all this major arcana. There could possibly be a marriage here, the way justice keeps coming in, with like somebody's already invested in something. But I don't think that's what that's saying. Like, this justice is just representing Libra right now, like fair and just decisions, karma. It's not really karma. This, I think they're just coming in as a Libra, and it's all about balance, which again would be like that grounding that someone needs. That bird's back. Didn't they come in last week's feeding too? Oh my goodness gracious. That weird bird that I haven't heard, but it sounds really cheerful. I don't know if you heard it. And there's an owl out there. Ooh, it's not a dove. It's an owl. There was an owl last night too. Shouldn't be an owl awake right now though. So it's got to be a dove. Did you guys hear the bird? It's the same bird that came last weekend, isn't it? I'm almost positive. Sure did. See? That's weird. I got the goosebumps. I don't know what that's forgotten, guys. That's crazy. Because I didn't hear that bird all damn week. But I actually said that to you. This is almost like the same read as last weekend. Somebody's got a spirit guide. That's like a spirit animal. That's a bird. It's something. It's such a cheerful chirp. It really is. So, like, I don't know, like, cheer up, buttercup. Like, you might be hearing the same bird. I don't know. I can't tell you. I have no idea what type of bird that is. I wish I knew for you, because I'd love to look up the symbolic meaning. So this is balance, patience. Tell me about Hermit. I almost said Virgo. Tell me about the Hermit. So somebody this masculine's in Pisces and Virgo energy. But they could be any sign, like fire. We got the Tower reversed, see? It's like avoiding disruption, avoiding abrupt energy, avoiding. This can't be avoided. So this person's still trying to avoid this. You got an energy here that's very uncomfortable in vulnerability. Like, they are just avoiding as much as they can. Looks like there's a marriage here with the Lovers, with the Three of Cups. There's someone else. Whether you're sleeping together or not, like I said, there's exterior energy, guys. You might not even be sleeping with this lover anymore. But if the Lovers is here, it's like you have feelings for someone else. And this King of Pence, again, is reversed, like in the previous spread. This is a wife. This is a marriage. And someone's got feelings for someone else. They don't want to own up to them. So I don't know if it's the wife that's currently heartbroken, or if it's the masculine. Like, to me, the marriage is not over. See what I'm saying? But I don't think there's a third party, because there's not two women coming strong on the board like that. But it's like somebody can't keep my hands off of you. But I almost said I can't keep my mind off of you. Someone's focused on someone else. There's fresh love somewhere. And it's like the universe keeps putting this energy, and they're going to continue to do it. They attempted last weekend. It might have worked. It might not have. It didn't work too well. But it's like waking up to a little more every day, because this energy is way more potent than last week's. There's a lot of pain here. There's heartache, right? So it's like he's not putting energy. What's he next to? See, he's next to a lover, actually. So it's like the one he's got feelings for, I don't think he's putting energy into it. But the one he's married to, he's not putting energy into that either. And then you get the Three of Cups, friends, gossip, like, and again, the Seven of Wands reversed. See what I'm saying? Like, not standing up for what they truly want. So again, the being put in a mode of retrospect, but it's like they're avoiding it. So that's kind of what's going on with my fire. So it looks like it's my fire signs that was just the fire element within you that's really getting hit. So if you're not Aries, Leo, Sag, and like one of the sun signs, Moon, rising, Venus, it's just the fire within your chart, that's like being activated. There's no way around it. What did I say with the last one? I got one more card for you, the last one, but I don't remember what I said. So just, I guess, one card. Eight of Swords reversed. All right, so it's like you can take yourself out of this energy, you know, and end a cycle with the Six of Wands reversed. But it's like it's the not really taking action. So there's a lot of pain. And again, I don't know who it's linked to be honest with you, because there's a wife here too. But with the Lovers being reversed, it's almost like you're not with that lover anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you still got strong feelings for him, so tough scenario. Maybe it's just somebody who's heartbroken that's like, I can't go back to the lover. Yeah, I love that person, but I have a marriage and I'm not ready to leave that marriage. It's almost like someone clearly sees that they should possibly be with someone else. They do or they don't, right? But to me, it's like, with such gravitation like that, it's almost like, how do you not know? You know, everything else must be crashing around. And it's like the tower's there, they're trying to avoid it. It's only a matter of time before the universe takes control. They're trying to do it in a gentle way right now, but it's like, if that gentle way doesn't work, then stuff starts to become really harsh. Like the universe will take control in a harsh way. And it's like, whether this person goes to the other lover or not, troops, it's almost like you're not meant to be in that marriage. Maybe you're not meant to be with that other lover either. Maybe that other lover came in for you to realize, you know, your heart really doesn't lie with your wife. And it is time for you to take care of you and enjoy your life, whether the other lover's involved or not. It's just how shit works sometimes, guys. That lover could have been a catalyst, and maybe you were that other lover waiting for this person to come back. But how do you know it was really meant to be for you guys? You could have been that person just to help them get out of their situation so they could live a happy rest of their life the way they should be, and not in a relationship that's not great. They could end up with someone completely totally different, and you were just that catalyst to help them, to have them see something. Or you guys can end up together. I don't know. Okay, I'm just giving you examples. So we have Cups. Water's next. And mind you, that was the Five of Cups. So looks like an emotional weekend for you guys, whether it hits you hard or not. Or it's like me, not so much. I don't feel that energy like that at all. Like that heartbreak I talked about yesterday with Caden, that's not anything like that. That's major, right? But I don't know, again, what Ash is going through. So it's like, I'm going to be around emotions all weekend too. And I already told you I knew there was something up with her. I just don't know yet. So it's like, great. All right, so it's almost like, I don't know if any of you guys can avoid it. It just might not be your energy, right? But certainly someone around you, or I mean, guys, you could be walking down, it's so strong. You could be walking down the street and see like a random girl or a guy upset or crying. And, you know, it depends on who you are. Some people might be like, are you okay? And other people will walk right by. It could be as simple as that too. You know, there's no way you won't see it or feel it. It's too potent. It's the energy is placing the energy there. So water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Weekend energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Six of Wands. Knight of Wands. Looks like you might be button heads with somebody, even though they came out reversed. Even if it was reversed, it's still button heads, but that would be your own self button heads. You know, your own like fire against fire or earth against water. It's your own propensity within your chart, maybe, right? I'm not reading them reverse, but I'm definitely noticing them reverse. There's no question. Then you got the Knight of Wands. Damn, you got all fire right now, water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Looks like there's somebody coming at you, or you're the king of... You're the masculine. You got the Wheel of Fortune. So... got the World reversed. There's a cycle that needs to end. I think it's already ended. Because if that was reversed with the Six of Wands with the wheel reversed, that's a cycle for sure that's done. All right. And then you got the Hermit that's lying right under the King of Wands. Wow, you guys are really like... We haven't gotten to air yet, but... feels like it might be unavoidable. Here's the nice thing though, right? You got the Page of Pence. The nice thing here that I see, okay, I don't see sorrow or anything like that. I feel energy with you guys. Like, your energy's flowing. You're moving. You're all fire right now. You're moving. Your energy's flowing. Nothing stagnant. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Get a major ending. Let it end. Person, place, a thing. Let it end. Close the door. You got the Page of Pence right here. It's like you have a new start somewhere. Yeah, see, you got a new start. Let it end. Seven of Swords reversed at the bottom of the deck, so somebody might come at you. Yeah, you got a new start. It might be with someone new because this is new energy, right? It's like a cycle ending. So what did we read? It was Earth, right? That had a new start dealing with the old. So yeah, let the damn cycle end. Get a new start. Some of you, it's work. You're going to start a new job this weekend. Or whatever you start is going to require work. Maybe not work like that. I don't see pressure or weight. It's more, you're definitely releasing to have a new start. Or if you have a new start with someone you know, you're going to release whatever needs to be released, which is whatever you guys are going to talk about. Because when the Seven of Swords is reversed to me, it's always deception, lies, things underlined, not being true to yourself, sabotaging energy. But this is like energy that's coming back around. It's reverse, right? So someone from your past, person, place, thing, family member, friendship, lover, husband, wife, it doesn't matter. It's like something that was swept under the rug is coming to the surface. So it really just depends, because some of you got this new coming in, and others of you is something's just being let gone, like let go. But this combo together is work. It's so random that it's just sitting here just like this. This is reliability too. Like this would be something that's reliable. A reliable offer, a practical offer. And the other signs are what? Getting the Ace of Cups. So it's practical love. Look at all this fire, guys. Fire, 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 fire. Could be posting stuff on social media this weekend, for sure. I don't see a breakup or anything like that, so like lots of social media. So if you're staying home, yeah, you're just gonna be on the phone a lot, uploading. I don't see messages yet, but you could with this. Tell me about this Six of Wands. Knight of Swords. I wasn't ready for that, but it was the Knight of Swords reversed. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Because I really feel like, because it was reversed, I really do feel like it's ego. You got Judgment. You got the Emperor reversed. So, dun, 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 the trumpets are looking down at the cycle, the ending. Someone's going to want forgiveness, or someone's going to want a second chance. Someone wants something to be resurrected. But here's the deal. I can't tell if they're coming in like victorious, like I got this, I got my brass balls, or the ego is still with them, troops. Okay? So it's tricky. Because either you're still frustrated with this person, or they're frustrated with themselves. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands reverses someone who, takes it slow, doesn't jump into nothing. Got the King of Swords. You could be dealing with Aquarius. See, it's mental, practical, logical. It's not emotional for water. If someone's coming at you, or this is the water within their chart, because it's like all masculine again, like, yeah. I think they're just in water energy. So it's still emotional, but not showing emotion. Because if they offer, you keep getting the same offer in the same exact spot, guys. What did we do so far? We did earth, fire, and now water. And now it's like you're getting an offer from earth. So see what I'm saying? Like, in the same exact position, the new start keeps coming in. Does anybody here do tarot? Read tarot? And I know the Celtic cross is usually 8 cards. And the last card is usually, potential outcome. So I think that's linked, right? But like, if you were doing a 9 spread, a 9-card spread, what would the 8th card be? See, I never did tarot that way. You'd think I would know that, but I didn't want to do traditional tarot. So I never looked into that except for the history behind it. I didn't want to do the meaning of, I didn't want any of that in my head because I wanted to do it my way. That was important for me. So to me, it's kind of like potential outcome or external influence. I don't know. It's just weird that it's coming, this one new start, this new opportunity keeps landing hopes and wishes. You read it as hopes and wishes. Where's my pendulum? Would be the 8th card, and they're saying no to all of them. Okay, so for you guys, yeah, I guess it does work that way. It's weird because I even questioned it too and gave you my whole explanation on why I don't read that way. So it doesn't work that way. It's just the current energy. It's a universal offering. It's out there. They're aware of it, or you're aware of it, period. That's it. I do feel like, again, like some type of chapter wrapped up, and then it's like a new start. Like, it's a wrap. You got the wheel, you got the world, but granted, they were both reversed. So be careful, because this is the energy of somebody putting themselves in the same scenario again. It's almost like you have this one energy of the King of Swords that's very disciplined, militant like. It's a man of authority, whether they're authority or not. It's that type of energy coming from a King of Swords, right? So it's like, it really does look like there's still massive ego here, because reading the King of Wands that's sitting right next to it, that's somebody, I mean, they're both fabulous men, But when you don't see action, you don't see stuff being put in behind it, that's somebody who's not making moves. So it's almost like this energy wants to stay in the same damn cycle. But if they do, they're going to be miserable, because we've said it before, the universe cannot force. There is always free will, but there is consequence to free will. You want to stay in a situation, especially if it's regarding marriage, because that's what it looks like, or a relationship you've been with for a long time, you're getting nowhere. And that's why, exactly with the world being reversed with the hermit next to it again, it's like the universe is making sure, like, what are you doing? Knock knock. Like, goose. Let me just text Lonnie to come get Lucy. She knows Ben's here. They might want, like, they know. They want a second chance with someone. It doesn't look like they're taking it, but the opportunity is here. So right now, if someone comes at you, or whoever you're dealing with masculine, they're coming in an Aquarian energy, like very firm, clear cut. Tell me about the King of Wands. The Empress reversed. Man, you guys are meshing big time. He's not putting energy into her, or he's looking at her like you're both looking at each other. But she's putting goose. She's putting no energy into this. Normally she represents the wife. I can't. Okay, girlfriend. Oh, of course, here comes. No. Wow, my coffee just spilled, but believe it or not a drop spilled. Lucy. That was actually an email. Lonnie might not even be home. I think my dad. Whoa. I think my dad just left. Their energies, I'm not gonna lie to you, water is a little difficult to read. Kind of, sort of. It's just very, so I don't know who this Empress is. If you ask me, she would be looking at the wheel reversed. Like, you're fucking out of your minds if you think I'm gonna go through another bullshit cycle. So whether it's the wife or a lover in this situation, it's like not having it. Someone pissed her off. She's pissed. Because if she's the same one, look at the card that wanted to pop out. Like, she's pissed. Like, I gave you options. Like, she's just pissed. She ain't fighting for nothing. Tell me about this wheel. There's some guilt. Five of Swords reversed. Knight of Swords reversed. Four of Cups reversed. This is a new area of study, like an apprenticeship, taking something on. Somebody is definitely in the public eye with this World and Wheel and Six of Wands. Definitely in the public eye. Or like I said, it's all the social media. You know what I mean? It's one or the other. But this card, it's like it's not even teamwork. It's a new apprenticeship. It's a new study. It's she's not focused on any man. It seems to somewhat be linked to her because she's looking at it like I'm not repeating a cycle. I'm gonna focus on my work. I'm gonna focus on myself. I'm gonna focus on my family. Like there's no team effort. It's she's solo. She's dolo right now. Okay. But the Empress, this is usually work. Like it's like if you're gonna pick up a book this weekend, it would be like science, spirituality, law. It would be something where it's like it's a new study for you. It wouldn't be like a romance novel, or it would be something that it'd be something educational. It's either that or you're focused on work. Might be working throughout the weekend. Someone's definitely in the public eye. There's a work offer here. I don't know what that's regarding. Yeah, see, because remember I said down here? Oh yeah, guys, for sure. There's definitely a work offer. You might get an email from a foreign country. Hey, would really like it if you'd like to work with our team. Say you're a YouTuber like me. It could be as simple as advertising or moderation. No, not moderation, monetization. Or a company that hey, I'll give you $500 if you put your link below. It could be as simple as that. But to me, this is no, this is something that it's got so much potential long term. It's not just as easy as putting like a link, but it could be, right? But this definitely looks like a work opportunity. What's up, Buttercup? What you looking for? Yeah, Mia purchased them.
Oh, okay.
They could be in.
No, it's fine. I was just wondering. I'm not right now. I just want someone bought that because I was one of these.
Yeah, they could be in Kim's stuff downstairs or in her top drawer. I love you. You bored?
What?
You bored?
I'm saying hi.
Hi. Give me a kiss.
I wish I could have those slippers. I think I can.
Stealing my slippers?
They're Mia's.
I know, but I stole them from her.
Well, you can steal my 7 pairs downstairs.
Okay. So we're stealing, huh?
Yes.
We're stealing this weekend. So it might be something as little as slippers. I stole them from Mia. Alana just stole them from me. And then Mia's going to be like, those are my slippers. I always yell at Ma. How did you end up with my slippers? Okay. Anywho. What's a work offer coming your way? An email. Didn't this come in a couple weeks ago or last week? Where it was like someone, I think when it came in with that energy, somebody just wanted the answer real quick. It's almost like someone wants to approach you with work. There's like either a lover situation, like a work affair linked to this, or like you're gonna meet someone at work. There's a job opportunity here. I don't know if it's linked to the lover or not, troops. But we talked about that because it's like if it's linked to the lover, there's love. But someone's gonna come at you with work. It's tricky. There's like a work proposal here for sure. But it's almost like if that's the case, this person's like, do I even want to propose this? Do I even want to do that? Because maybe you guys aren't together anymore. Maybe you're no longer lovers. But they can see you being really good at doing something for sure. So I don't know how you guys are going to work out that dynamic. And if it doesn't have to do with a lover, then you're good. You're golden. It's just someone who's coming at you. They, like I said, it might be from another country, another state. Tell me about the world. But there's definitely work here, and it's more than, hey, I'm keeping myself busy at work. It is way more than that. Unless you're in a relationship and you started a new job, then your partner might be like, what the frig? You know, like, you never got no time for me. And again, we got the Hermit reversed. See, it's like this one energy. No, it's upright. I was going to say it's like refusing. You got the Seven of Wands reversed again with the Wheel. So it's like you got the Wheel and the Hermit and the Seven of Wands all together again. It could be spiritual work. If it's linked to work, it's definitely spiritual work. But this could be a doctor. If you're worried about your health, it's getting better. Someone might consider an abortion, but then you decide to keep it. But with the Hermit again, the Hermit searches for love. They make decisions based on what their soul wants or craves or needs. So, I mean, somebody is really going within. Will this work? Will this not work? Tell me about the Hermit. Got the Hermit twice. That's strong Virgo. Somebody's working with the Virgo energy. Now you got the Six of Wands twice, 66. Y'all get a boyfriend. Y'all get a girlfriend. Okay? But this is spiritual victory. So someone's getting spiritual victory. And it's linked to work. You're going to be good at it. There's something successful here. Could be a successful second chance. You could be resurrecting something from a past life. That did come in a read the other day where you guys were digging into your Akashic records. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Page of Swords reversed. With the Page of Wands upright, with the Knight of Cups, strength. Damn, okay. It's opening me. It's opening me. Someone's not talking. Like, again, it's still linked to the Hermit, right? So not soul searching. Not soul searching, guys. It's like arrogant energy again. Like, I don't know who the frig you guys are dealing with. God bless you guys. This person doesn't want to address anything. So it's like, why? This must be like frustrating for you guys a little bit, because it's like reading energy that's not. It's like the universe is telling you guys like, hey, this is kind of what's happening, but like, it's not really moving. See what I'm saying? So if you got strong water in your chat, I think you're just dealing with other people's emotions and bullshit over the weekend, to be honest with you. You might run into some fucking narcissistic pricks, mofos. You might want to seclude yourself and just stay home. I'm telling you, like, that's the energy. Arrogant. This is not, I'm telling you right now, if you're this is like narcissistic energy too. And it's like, they know. It's like, I would guarantee whomever they've been with in the past has absolutely called them a narcissist. And I just fluttered. So I'm telling you, like, that energy is strong. Can you guys hear me? I just need to know if you can hear me because it buffered. And it buffered right around the time I was telling you guys you were dealing with a narcissist. So that's, you got strong narcissism around you. Strong. I don't know what you guys are gonna do. Something might come at you guys. Some type of love offer, work proposal. But if you ask me, you know who you're dealing with. It's still water. So I don't know what you're gonna do. Do you really want a narcissist for a boss? Like, do you really want a narcissist as a lover? I mean, sometimes it could just be their ego get in the way right now, right? Narcissists, of course, they change. They use that narcissism, and a lot of people don't agree with me, but they use that narcissistic energy to battle their own demons, right? But it just sucks because it's being bounced to you. But if you ask me, the woman's not having it. So if this is linked to all the other reads where it's meant to be or not meant to be, whoever's coming, like, that shit will subside. But right now, that's like their defense mechanism. And you have been coming, someone that's coming in as a leader that's powerful. Like, if you have that type of job, you need that type of narcissism in their life, in your life, that type of narcissism to proceed, to do your job, to do your work, to make practical decisions, right? But when it comes to love, there's no need for that. But it's just, it is that person until they can take away blockages, and until they can recognize, they need to see themselves in the damn mirror, is what they need to do. They need to realize, wow, they need to pick up on their own faults. This is somebody who doesn't want to recognize their own faults. They don't want it to come to light. Someone is getting triggered, and it's not even by another person per se. It's the universe. Like, wake up. You're dealing with someone who's spiritual but works in a field that is not spiritual, and that's where that narc energy comes in, because they need it for work. But it's being bounced off you. Like, if you guys were to conversate, like, around and around and around we go, where we end up, yada, that whole shit, you know what I mean? But it's like, I don't think, like, if you guys were actually, like, in love, head over heels, working things out, there was balance, there was all that stuff, you wouldn't get that. But when somebody is off, it's like, you can feel their presence, their ego. It's like, it's that potent. Like, if you were to be next to them, you wouldn't even be able to hang. I'd be like, ugh, choking, I'm choking. Like, I can't do this with you. I'm choking on your fucking pride right now. Like, it's like cutting the air with a cut the knife. You can cut the air with a freaking knife. I know a lot of people have their things, guys, and I'm not trying to defend a narcissist, right? But, like, this is somebody who needs it, like, their line of work. Like, it must sound crazy to you guys, but it's like, it's the way the universe wants it to come out. Like, not to accept it because it's being presented to you, right? That's a big no-no. But this is not that type of person. And again, I'm not making an excuse for a narcissist, right? I'm not. Because I think if you guys were balanced and things were approached properly, you wouldn't see that side of that person. You know what I mean? You wouldn't. It's such a massive blockage for this person. So you might be dealing with somebody who's older and pretty conditioned. It's like what is that saying? Like you can't train a dog to do new tricks? Or no, I know that's how it goes. That's not the one they're bringing to my attention. It's a saying me and Ashley used. And I brought up a good point because we were talking about men. Remember the conversation we had last weekend? It was like you can't teach a dog new tricks, or we were talking about, I was talking about my situation and you were talking about your situation. But then I was like, you're the one doing the training, but I was the one that needed to do the breaking. What expression did we use? And sorry, I can't wait to squeeze you either. A few more hours, girlfriend. So she'll get back to me. So, but we were having a conversation with something I was dealing with and like something she was dealing with. And because she's dealing with someone that's so much older, no, so much younger, I was like, you actually got to train the damn dog. And with me, with my situation, okay, it was like having to break the training. You see what I'm saying? Because I date older men, so they're fixed. It's like a fixed energy, right? Condition. That's kind of what you're dealing with, someone who's conditioned. So it's like no matter where you're at in life, older or younger, it doesn't mean someone's learned more, or you're still always going to have obstacles, right? So it's like whether you're dealing with someone younger, you got to deal with somebody growing up in front of you, having to learn the lessons. Dealing with an older dog, it's like you can't, you whatever it is that saying, right? But it's so much fucking harder because they're so conditioned. So whether you go older or younger or in the middle with a midlife crisis, like it doesn't, I think people just have this image like this should be so much easier than you think. It shouldn't be so hard in the beginning. Well, if you met a match or you met a situation like that, it's going to be because there's so much stuff that needs to get cleared up first. Like I think it's delusional to think like a relationship should just flow like that in the beginning. Like if it does, that's not your person. That's somebody that you just have to chill and pick up the phone. I want a booty call. I want this, or that's what you got. You don't have nothing like there's no way with karma and everything else in this world today for somebody to think they can just jump into something and get to know somebody without there being difficulties is off the freaking rocker. If you're meant to be with somebody, do you know how many lessons and triggers you got to go through first to get all that shit out of the way so you can have that type of life? It's pretty crazy. I said you can't teach an old dog new tricks, and then something like yours is potty trained. Mine still. Oh my god. Okay. She said, I said, this is too funny. I said you can't teach an old dog new tricks, and then something like yours is potty trained. Mine's still shitting on the carpet. See what I'm saying? Like I know it is funny. I'm not gonna lie to you. But like, thank you. It's true. No matter what age you're working with, like people just think it's supposed to be easy. It is so unrealistic. Okay, I'm telling you, if shit flows after the shit storm. All right, if shit's just flowing for you right off the bat, where are the feelings? Where are the emotions? Like if you guys are just like, oh, it's so great. It's more casual. It's more of a soulmate. You know what I mean? It's not a meant to be scenario. So that's fucking people that are in like delusionary energy. So, her still shits on the carpet. So, fucking, we have so much fun together. All right. And like I was explaining that to her, like I gotta break a dog. I gotta break the habits. But it's like I'm not doing it no more. I shut that shit down. I don't have it in me. If that old dog wants to come walking back home and has something to say about something, then maybe. All right, but as of right now, I don't even see it happening. And that's it. All I need to say about that, right? So that's kind of like what you guys are dealing with, whether it's older or younger. It's, you know, it's so funny. Me and her, when we conversate, we always come up with all these like analogies. I don't know if you caught the text the other day with the whole Monopoly thing. You may not pass go. You cannot collect $200. It was funny. So here's the thing though. You have a work offer here too. So I don't know if this person is just gonna come at you instead of discussing love. Let's work together. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't know who you're dealing with or what you're dealing with. Or this energy is still here, but it's not. And you're just gonna work into your thing. You might even be relocating. And you're like, see ya. Can't really place me in this, so I don't really have any other stories for you per se, except for that one thing that came out. So tell me about this page of coin. It's like having a stubborn person around you, you know what I mean? Got the 7 of Cups. So you're not going to know what to do either. Now you got 2 sevens. But see, there's a purpose here. This is something, it's way bigger than you guys think. And it's actually 777 because you got the 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. So it's the thing that just came to me. It's almost like you can't say no, which is crazy. It's like you got this one energy that is kind of like being forced into like, what do you really want? And then you have this other energy that's kind of being forced to take the offer too. So it's so crazy. Because I think this person is spiritual as well as the other one, but it's almost like it's linked to your Akashic records. So it's almost like taking the offer, even if you didn't want to take the offer. Because right now you're putting no effort into something. If this is a wife, this would be somebody that's not putting any effort into that either. Jesus. Good luck, troops. I think you're both going to be put in awkward situations because you're not going to know what to think or to do, like with this offer. Like it's going to confuse you. It's like, huh? Unless this has nothing to do with love, guys. And it's just a new offer that comes in. The 2 of Swords is reversed. So this is making a decision, not being blindfolded. Like, so it's like you're smart enough to make the right decision, if you ask me. I'm still laughing at mine still shitting on the carpet in my head. Because some of you are dealing with that type of energy too. We all have lives and lessons. Because there's karmic lessons all over the board. In this case, this person is not making a decision when it comes to an offer. They won't do it. They want to. It's almost like they had something like all written up, ready to go. All they had to do was hit send or put a stamp on it. And they're stopping it. Some are stopping it and some are not. Because the opportunity is here. So it's really up to this person. It looks like it's in the masculine hand. So whatever this work is linked to, it's like it's the masculine making the proposal. But it's like they don't want to make the decision yet. It's 50-50, guys. With this energy, it's 50-50. Tell me about this Eight of Swords reversed. And I would say it's 50-50 because these cards are upright, but the other ones don't look so great. So I did see this reversed, okay, but it came out, it landed upright. So here we go with the 777 again. But this is somebody who's ready to battle whomever they need to battle. But to me, if you ask me, it's like this person's freaking guarded. But it looks good. So like I said, 50-50. Some of them are going to learn the lesson because it's upright and go and follow their destiny. They'll have enough confidence. But with the Ten of Swords, it's like they don't know how it's going to go. So it's still like, that's why it's 50-50. Okay. So what do we have next? Yeah. Minga. But right now, I'm going to take all these that were reversed. It's like not having enough energy to act on anything. Worried about repeating the same cycle. Not wanting to shut a certain door. But like having no choice but to, like, someone's soul, someone's heart is really, the chakra is not being activated, but it is like they can feel it in their heart that a decision needs to be made. And there's only one way to relieve this pressure, which is to, therefore make the decision, put the offer out there, or they don't. Time will tell, but with all this energy, it is like tick tock, because of just all the major arcana that's here. It's like they got a little more time. I don't know what's up with that. Something's telling me like some of them might be a missed opportunity. Destiny's destiny, but I just saw plan B in my head. So I don't know if it's you guys like, oh, I'm just going to plan B, or plan B is about to kick in, because again, this person's 50-50. And the universe is not just going to be like, well, we're not going to let another energy or you continue. Like it's one or the other, buddy, at this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're dealing with somebody who doesn't like being told what to do, but like this person knows there's something very universal about the situation. So I really feel like you're dealing with somebody who's extremely spiritual or believes in spirituality. You know what I mean? They might be a totally different religion. I don't know. But with all this energy of this spiritual energy on top of business-like energy, you might be dealing with somebody who's in an industry where if they were to step into something spiritual, it's very taboo. So it might be practical work. It might not be spiritual work. But some way, somehow, it's still linked to spirituality. See what I'm saying? So, not really sure what's going down there. Already in 2 hours? Holy moly. Holy macaroni. Okay. Something's being transformed with the Hermit and the Death card that I just saw. But it could, that's what I'm saying. It could be plan B. Just because the Death card and the Hermit, like, there's a transformation, right? But if it's not, you threw me off with Jehovah Witness. I'll talk about that in a second. If they don't transform, or if they don't go through this transformation, they decide to repeat the cycle, plan B is coming in for other people. He's a Jehovah Witness. If you don't mind me asking, honey, are you a Jehovah Witness? You must be. If you're not, I don't know if you're gonna break that one. That's like, I would walk away from that one, because if that ever happens, that's not the same as being Catholic or Christian. It's just not. You know what I mean? You're not. Yeah, you might want to just let it go. Especially if it's a shit show and you're getting nowhere. Are you guys talking? If you're talking, then, but with this type of energy, I don't feel that with you. I don't feel like you're talking to this person. That religion, it doesn't, well, here's the thing. You could become a Jehovah Witness, but depending on the strength of the family, you don't see eye to eye, yeah. Depending on the strength of the family, they would have to allow it. You would have to be baptized a Jehovah Witness in order to even go down that route. And then you would have to take like a year. I know a lot about that religion. I have some friends that are Jehovah Witnesses. I love them. My hairdresser's a Jehovah Witness, and she wasn't. Me and her used to trip out all the time in high school. She was a headbanger. Love her to death. And then she met someone. And then she converted. It's the best thing she ever did, she says. She still has that bubbly personality. It's beautiful. But that family, yeah, they don't believe in blood transfusions. They have their thing. They got their thing up and down, right? But like, they mesh. They're perfect for each other. The man she married is fantastic, right? But like, there's always gonna be that compromise in that type of relationship. But it's actually a beautiful balance, right? But you always got to have that compromise, because they have a lot of beliefs. And then she went into knowing it that it has to be her beliefs too. But don't think for 1 second like she didn't grow up the way she grew up. You know what I mean? But anyway, so that's a tough one. That religion is not as easy as being Christian, Catholic, Muslim. It's all different, right? I do have a lot of knowledge on that religion, though. Not a lot, but enough to know what I'm saying. I actually considered being a Jehovah Witness. I was probably like 18. And I was like, I considered it. But I also wanted to be a nun growing up, remember? I'm not kidding. I wanted to live in a convent. The only thing that stopped me from doing that was because I knew I wanted to be a mother. So, and some of my best friends are Jehovah Witnesses. And we have a blast. We have a blast together. There's still so much fun. Got the head on straight. There's still drama. There's still everything else. But like, I'm telling you, like, I love them to death. Those friends of mine that are Jehovah Witnesses. Yeah. This weekend energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. I just said Libra and all I saw was the Justice card. I forgot she kept coming into play. So water is the only vibe that was like, oh my goodness gracious. If you guys have a shit ton of water in your chart, I think you guys are going to be okay. To be honest with you. I think it's the surrounding energy for you guys, right? So look at, yeah, see, they're deep in water. I think everyone's being affected. You know what it is? I think it's my water signs that are going to be there for other people, to be honest with you, if need be. Because now you got the damn airs coming in is the damn freaking Five of Cups. And the only one that didn't have water within their chart this weekend was water. Okay, so I think water is going to be helping all these other zodiacs, or, you know, shield yourself all damn weekend because you guys are super empathetic and not empathetic, but intuitive and holy moly. Holy moly. You might need to help someone heal or get somebody out of this funk. Because this is somebody who's just focused on the pain, the past, like somebody struggling to move forward. They have a beautiful connection behind them, but not wanting to see it. It's I almost said it's so foolish, but that's not even my opinion right now. I don't even know where that came from because I would not say that. So we got the Eight of Swords, Five of Swords, all up in your head. Feeling restricted. You're not. Feeling like you can't get out of a situation. You can. You got friends telling you to go this direction. Friends tell you to go in this direction. There might be some jealousy. There might be competition. It's like, wow. Wow. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, I suggest you stay inside for the weekend. For real. But I mean, in all reality, guys, we have every propensity in our chart too. So this could be your energy. But to me, I really feel like the way it's being presented is almost like you guys are like the caretakers of the zodiac. So if you're feeling called to do something or be there for somebody, you can manage it. But for real, protect your energy. This is petty energy, though. Like the Five of Cups to me is like you're crying over spilt milk. And I hate that expression. But this with the five, it's like worrying and arguing over shit you shouldn't be. Make your own decision at the end of the damn day. Don't be getting other people's fucking opinions. If you're shooting the shit, that's one thing. But this is energy of like getting someone else's opinion. And what if somebody else's opinion has a completely different opinion on what you should do with your life? It's like, it's your fucking life. Nobody should be telling you nay or yay. There's such a connection here that's we're always linked every day, especially that spiritual connection, which looks that way, right? It's just not together, whatever the case may be. Or somebody else will come in, plan B, because that just came to me too. But it's like the two of you. You make your own damn decisions. At the end of the day, you shouldn't give a flying rat's ass what anybody else thinks. Like that's the kind of connection you guys have. You haven't figured it out yet. You know what I'm saying? Like you're so happy and content with each other. It doesn't matter what anybody else says. Like nobody can get you down. Again, you haven't reached it yet, because somebody is just like, well, at right now, the two of you are done with each other, from what I see. To be honest with you. So if that doesn't come back together, there's plan B, because you guys are meeting new people this weekend too. Okay, so especially if you just let go of someone, you got new coming at you, whether it's that person or not. Now you got the Seven of Swords and the King of Swords reversed, but I'm putting it upright. So yeah, you're not talking to this person. This person is like in the Eight of Swords energy, like someone's going to jail, or you're gonna find out someone's going to jail too. There's no question. But right now, like, there's drama, this sabotage, there's not being able to get out of the past. This person hurt me. They hurt me. You hurt, like, but see how I'm saying it? It's like, boo-hoo. Do we need diapers? Because this shit is so petty. This is the stuff where it's like, let it go. And I know right now, like, I should be having compassion for you guys, and I do. But the energy I'm feeling right now is like, what are you doing holding on to this? What are you doing? Those cups are empty. There's no love. Whatever you're crying over, see, that's what sucks. I feel bad. But it's like, whatever you're crying over, it doesn't exist. Like, you need to push through that energy. You're sabotaging your damn future. It's so crazy. This is like, I'm not feeling dark night of the soul, right? But it's like the depth that this one person has is using the depth in the wrong place. That depth needs to be transmitted to a different area of your life. Like, you think you're not capable of doing something, it's because you're not letting go of the damn past. You're not letting go of something that's, geez, it just doesn't serve you. It's like, what are you doing? You're staring at gallons of milk that are freaking curdled. Like, if this is your energy, seriously, if you were to put 3 gallons of milk that are expired in front of you and open the damn caps, okay, and sit there and keep crying, you're going to look at those milk jugs and be like, first of all, this is toxic. I'm inhaling shit, you know, like I'm inhaling, like, no, because it's curdled milk. And you're going to be like, why the fuck am I sitting in front of 3 gallons of milk? That's the truth. I'm not kidding you. That is the God honest fucking truth right now. So whoever's in this freaking energy, whether you're crying or not, go buy 3 gallons of milk. Could be dealing with Aquarius. You got Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. 3 Aquarius cards side by side. Someone's got strong Aquarian in their chart. But this is how they feel. So you might be dealing with somebody who's got an Aquarian moon. But, Jesus, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. 5 of Swords reversed. Like, is this, like, you got all air except for the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Wands. Oh, you got the Star, but it's still air. Sabotaging your own future, for damn sure. Not talking about it. Mentally trapped. Upset, crying. But you're crying over something that's dead. It's like, I don't even think it's necessarily your pain. Well, it's your pain, but it's pain caused from somebody else. It's like you never let go of it. Like, this is not a cycle. Like, this shit should have been transmuted a long time ago. So it's like, go buy 3 cartons of freaking milk. I'm not kidding. It's like the only card you have freaking upright is straight up staring at the 5 of Cups, guys, and sabotage. Like, seriously? Like, wow. They want me to be really compassionate right now. And like I am. So it's like, I got to calm my own energy. I got to get my own energy back because I'm in someone else's right now. Let me get one more card and then I'll hold my crystal. Because it's like, they really want me to be like, so we got the 4 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles reversed. But I'm going to put it up right. So you guys got an extra card out of everybody. So it's like, you got this new start. As I just said, you got this new start. Okay. And this is a new opportunity. The Page of Wands, while all the other opportunities were lying, it's still the same thing. But this one takes action. But like, it's like this one can't pull through. I don't know what that's regarding. It's like, I'm not trying to be an asshole, guys. I'm really, really not. It's like, some of you just need a massive reality check. But let me get back to my own person real quick, please. Because I'm like the 5 of Wands right now. I don't know how to explain it to you, even though I know I should be, as I just got done preaching, be that person's person. You know what I mean? But this energy just needs rest. Mind, body, soul. It's my daughter, so hold on. So funny. I just talked about taxes earlier too. Didn't I say I was going to shut the ring off early and I never did? So that's relevant. It's like wanting to shut it down, but it's like, but you really can't. There's a destined scenario here. So again, wanting to shut it down, but you can't. It's crazy. You need to rest. You need to make your own decisions. Someone's definitely playing victim. A narcissist would play victim. You hurt me, you know? You're not talking to this person anyway. They're not talking to anyone. I mean, I do feel bad for this energy, but I don't. This is energy that you created. Whether you say the universe had a part in it or not, like you created this. It's like now you're sitting in your own puddle. You know what I mean? You got every 5 on the board. Every single 5, and they're all cornered, kitty cornered. You can't escape this change. You can't escape it. 5, 5, 5, 5. This is massive change. You put yourself in this situation because you won't find yourself. Someone's not listening to their soul. Every single 5 is kitty cornered. 5 of cups, 5 of wands, 5 of swords, 5 of pence. You can't escape it. You're trying to, because next to it is the 7 of swords, and on the other side is the star. You can't escape destiny. You can't escape your chart. You can't escape your akashic. This is a situation you just can't. Face it. Whether you go after it or not, face it. That's the problem here. Like I said, there's free will and there's consequences. This is someone's consequence because they won't face it. If you want something to be done, shut it down. But shut it down. This is somebody who can't shut it down. Stuck in the past. If you're dealing with somebody who's got strong air, you can't rescue them. If you're gonna try to play rescuer, don't bother. If they come to you, be that person. You ask my opinion, this person won't budge. They won't say jack shit. They're not coming to you. Like my water, if you're going to help anyone, it would be fire or earth. You can't win with air right now. Not a damn shot. Water could be helping water. But water cannot help air. It's like oil and water right now. They don't mesh. It would be like water and air would be like rain, a storm. You can't win. It's like sitting out the storm. If you guys have strong air in your chart and this hasn't hit you yet, all you can do is breathe and address it. Like I'm saying, honest to God, even if you don't want to go after it, shut it down. You can't fantasize. You can't go scroll through someone's social media. You can't go to bed thinking about this person. Let it go. Because these are your own consequences for not facing your emotions. And it looks like you're going to be in the 5 of pence for a little while. Lonely. But you can fix that. All you got to do is talk about it. Either to yourself, spirit, follow your destiny. This is pretty strong. I'm telling you right now, you can't help air right now. So do not play rescuer. I'm pre-warning you guys. Do not even try to reach out and see if someone's okay. Like, honest to God, like, nothing. They're either not going to reply, or you're going to argue, or they're going to turn it around on you. You ends up, the one that wants to try to help will end up feeling lonely. I'm not kidding right now. Don't do it. You'll be playing with fire. Not worth it. Do what it is you're doing over the weekend, guys. If you're dealing with someone's got strong air, hoo-wee, hoo-wee. Tell me about this Five of Cups. It's like, I don't even need to clarify this shit. This is clear as day. You can't rescue this person. You can't save this person. Spirit's trying. This person's not foolish. They know exactly what they're into, what they're doing, what they're in for. They know they put themselves here. They're just trying to escape it. They will not face it. See? And it's up right here. They won't face it. They won't even face themselves in the mirror. Or I should say, you guys won't even face yourselves in the mirror. You got the Sun with the entrapment. Okay. You could be going away for a very long time. Even life. If someone's going to prison, that's a possibility. Or you're being tried for that. But besides that, like, this is somebody who's like, they can't see the good in something. Like, they don't even see their own growth. This is somebody who's probably grown throughout the years, outgrew a situation. Like, it's just somebody who won't see the good in something. They won't see the light. Like, my way or the highway. Super jaded. Oh my God, I don't even want to read this energy right now. It's awful. Awful. The sad thing is, it's fucking sad. The Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. They look at this person as their sunshine. They want a relationship. It's pretty fucking sad. It's so sad. I guess everyone has their own lessons and the way of figuring something out, but there's not a lesson here. It's arrogant energy. Putting themselves in this situation, they trapped themselves. Obviously, it was the way it needed to be, but like, holy shit. It's like, I wish you well energy. Especially if you're that person, right? I wish you well. And you mean it from the bottom of your heart too. But like, if you ended something with someone, it makes complete sense because you would get nowhere. This person has to do a 360, 380, whatever it's called, okay? Right now, not this weekend. And it's just so sad that somebody can look at somebody and see a lifetime commitment with someone for life. And they do nothing. Nothing. Think about that. She really wants to make an appearance again. This person is all up in their head. Okay. Will not open the door. Like, they're battling themselves. Tell me about the Five of Wands. See? It is mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. It's, guys, you can't rescue this energy. Like, I don't know who I'm reading or who's inside of my head right now. Okay? Because I am trying my best right this second
to be a normal reader for you and to not put feelings into this, but I am up in someone's emotions right now. It's like a gentle fury. That, which makes sense, right? Because we were talking about the other day brass balls and brass knuckles. It's like a gentle fury. I can't explain it. But it's like this person is like head over heels in love with you. They admire you, they're attracted to you, they can see potential, they can see a lifetime. Like, it is mind blowing. You know what I mean? Jelly beans. It doesn't look like this person is going to make a move, guys. I'm telling you right now. They might choose to just continuously repeat the same cycle, and that's their choice, and that will be their consequence for the rest of their life. They won't be happy. They won't ever have that sunshine like that. Like, it wouldn't be a very good life. But it's their life and they get to choose it. For that other person, I don't know what to tell you. I guess plan B. This is a disaster. Like, whoa, I'm just Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords again with the Six of Cups, and it's reversed. See what I'm saying? Like, with the soulmate, like, they're just avoiding their past, like we said already, still holding on to the past, avoiding anything new. There's a soulmate, but they're sabotaging it. See what I'm saying? Thank you, Lola. This person is sabotaging it. They do not want you. And I hate to say it like that. They want you, but they won't go after it. This is like a final, yeah, see, they won't go after it. They're sabotaging it. Even if it's linked to work, they're sabotaging that too. So now you got the Seven of Swords on top of the Seven of Swords. Now you got 77. They're sabotaging their blueprint, their future. This happens, guys. But they're suffering the consequences. Believe that. For some, that 50-50 is too late. Plan B already came into action. I literally saw the Chariot on another cloud come in. Which means if you're that other energy, here comes Plan B this weekend. And others of you, it will come when it comes. But I think you're like, good, because you're done. You're so over something. This is harsh reality for some of you. I don't think this person will make it in time, destiny or not. It's not even about that. They don't want it. They want it, but they won't do it. There's a difference there. This person won't do it. They'd rather sit in discomfort, drama, in a situation where they absolutely don't have love because their love lies somewhere else. So it's their own karma. What? What the whoopsie? Ooh, you see what I just did with the cards? I don't know what that's about. Yeah, 2 stuck in the middle. I totally turned it around. Again, 50-50. But some of you is no. What they're having me see the Hermit reverse. This person is refusing. That's why it's 50-50. What they're having me see, like, you know how we always talk, it's bringing me to like a read. I don't know if it was Taurus, Cancer, which would make total sense months ago, where I was like, you're going to reap your rewards, karma paid in full. And I think there was a scenario within that story that I said to you, if this doesn't come into play, something else will regarding work or love. It finally is getting aligned for you guys. So that means this person has had, when was that? It was a while ago, at least 6 to 7 weeks ago, right? So why they were trying to align this, it didn't work. They were already aligning something else. This person won't go towards the unknown. They don't even want to recognize, see? They don't even want to recognize it's deception, sabotage. They don't even want to recognize themselves. Because it pulled me to that read, right? Yeah. And that was at least almost 2 months ago. And the woman keeps coming in as Cancer, Taurus, Sag. So yeah. Some of you want to keep the faith that this is all going to pan out for you. Go ahead. But I'm pre-warning some of you guys, right? I'm telling you. This person is going to choose to stay in their same scenario, whether they're with somebody or not. They're not going to come towards you. And they love you. But I don't know what their next life will be like. But I'm thinking if you were the one that gave but not overextended, like you learned something out of it, your karma is going to be cleared, because that's dharma. Okay, so like I said, it's like being forced, but it is finally to the point where like even spirits like kind of, hey, maybe one last time, I don't know, but like this person's not budging, not thinking, not talking, not soul searching, not nothing. Spirit's like, choose your path chosen. For some of you, because I said choose your path, and then it went nope, path chosen. So it's almost like the universe might make you sit with your own consequences for the rest of your life. But your blueprint's here. So your next life will be affected. And to some people, they don't care about that. It's my next life. I care about that. But I'm extremely spiritual and I know how it works. So I do care about that. This person doesn't understand how things work in the spiritual realm, which is fine. You can't expect everyone to. Obviously, everyone has their own beliefs, right? It's not what I'm saying like that. I'm not trying to be like, oh, this person's foolish. Not at all. But they're choosing. This will be their attitude, their vibe for the rest of their existence. I don't think they get any more shots. I think for some of them, they already got shut down. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, this is major. So some of you are going to be so bent out of shape. But plan B is coming. Like, I can see the cloud with the cherry. I'm telling you, like, you still get your just dues. Because you're going to be reaping your rewards. And you don't have to be a Taurus or Cancer per se, guys. But this is what the read, it's totally bringing me back to. No matter what sign you are. If you deserve Dharma, it's coming. It's here. Something's fully aligned with this person. That's how I know. That's why destiny, that's why the star keeps coming out. It's fully aligned. This one energies, they're not taking it. They're not choosing destiny. I hate to be the bearer of that bad news, but they are not choosing that path. 50-50. Some will, some won't. Others won't have a choice. Okay? Whew. Some of you, this might be a massive relief, you know? Because it's like, finally, it's over. Whether it's painful or not, there's a cycle that's done. So it's got to be refreshing for some of you. Tell me about the star. The stars come out in every read. So that's what I'm saying. Like, whew, every read it came out, it was at the bottom of the deck or on the board. This is it. the priestess, the empress. See, you're still getting your destiny, Taurus. Like I just said, you don't lose. You know what I'm saying? Like you still get your wish. Whether you're masculine or feminine here, you're still getting your wish. And some of you, this could have been your wish, but it won't. You're still gonna get your wish. It just won't be the same person. Okay. See? Yeah. With the Five of Swords reversed and the Chariot, here you go. I just said that to you. I saw your wish. I saw the cloud. I saw the Chariot. You're letting the past go. You're letting it go. It's like you're not even looking at it as a damn loss. You're victorious. You're no longer holding on to this energy. This is that person's energy. You're done with it. Everything I just said just got clarified with the cards. Okay? Yeah, see? Done. Five of Swords reversed. So that's some of you, like I said, are gonna be really happy, and it's gonna be a relief, right? Others of you, you'll be okay. There'll be a reason why that went down, and you're gonna be just fine. Okay. The energy that's sitting in this, it's that expression, you chose your bed, now lie in it. See? Like the Ten of Pens reversed with the Five of Swords reversed, Pens reversed. Like it's, I think my mom needed something. That's the third time she came in here. Hold on. It's just, that's gonna be their life. You need something?
Yeah, when you're free.
That was really weird. I don't know if you heard, but I was like, you need something? And my mom, she's a Cancer. She's like, yeah, when you're free. But she kind of said with attitude. And then she backed up. And then she's like, whenever you get a minute, whenever you get a chance, right? So it's like instant, like, yeah, when you're free. So it's kind of like I said, and I'm a Cancer, right? So you're being freed. The energy is going to get tempered. It's going to turn around quick for you because it just turns around real quick. Like when you get a minute, you know what I mean? So it's like you might go from like being hot tempered, like kind of pissy, but like your energy is going to temper so quick with the star here. Like, so I wouldn't worry about it. Okay. It was just kind of like awkward. Like, yeah, when you're free. Like she was irritated with me for a second. And then it was like instant. When you get a minute, it was so dramatic. It went from hot and cold in less than a second. So it's a quick bounce back. So you got the Ten of Pence reversed with the Five of Swords. Like whatever situation this person decides to stay in, this foundation will never be solid. It's just a very mundane life. But apparently this is what that person wants. It doesn't look like anything was taken from them. It looks like they had a choice, they didn't make it. They're living their life that they're living now, but nothing will change. If anything, it might get a little worse, but it would be tolerable. This person knows how to tolerate lower energy. That's why I'm saying it's kind of sad. This person learned to survive and live with low vibration energy. Like it's like they have an experience of a lifetime to feel, to up the vibration. They don't want it. They won't take it. I don't see fear. They don't want it. They want to stay in their comfy little cave, right? So whomever's getting the just dues, the rewards, I wouldn't worry about it. Okay. And it's not like you're looking at this energy like, it's not even like that. It's just that song that just came to me is crazy. Poor unfortunate souls. Ursula. But Ursula's a bitch in the movie. But like it's the Little Mermaid, right? The Little Mermaid still gets the prince. So see what I'm saying? Like you guys don't have to worry about it. And it's like poor unfortunate souls. Like sometimes it just they can change their destiny and they don't want to. Free will. But this is a perfect consequence. Perfect example for free will. When you shouldn't, when you know there's so much better. See what I'm saying? So tell me about this page of wands. I'm glad I actually stepped out to see what she wanted because it shifted my energy. So that was nice. It was like, and she had an energy shift too, right? So it's like the two of us came together and shifted each other's energy. So maybe it could have happened to you. Maybe. How ironic is this, guys? 5 of Cups. Look at this. Crazy ass shit. 50-50. Nope. It's, well, yeah, 50-50 for some. Look at 5 of Cups. I clarified it. Page of Wands reversed. Right here, Page of Wands upright. Clarified by the 5 of Cups. So it's like 50-50. Now it's like 75-25. 25 of you percent of this person might have a shot and the other ones do not. It's like they know they can take action, but they still won't. See what I'm saying? Like, whew, I don't want to get back into that energy. The stability will be off. Like, ugh. Tell me about the 4 of Wands. I do not even want to bounce back into this. Oh, look at that. Tower. Decision made. Done. Game over. High Priestess upright. I mean, the Hangman. Game over. You lie in your bed. No, you made your bed and now you lie in it. That's it. It's like a ticking time bomb. Like I said, you had your chance probably for 7 weeks, 7 months. This person's had plenty of time to mull this over. Okay? See? Done. Dead. Over. It's like, thank God. You guys are like, right? New story. Like, thank God. This is one of those cycles where now it's like, thank you. Just thank you. Right? Thank you next. Didn't that song come into play the other day? I don't know. Game over. Tower, 4 of Swords for somebody who's not healed. You made your bed and now you lie in it. And it looks like this is what they're lying in for the rest of their life. Playing victim, wounded. You know, like, it's not good. But hey, it's not, you don't want this energy around you, guys. Yeah, see the world? And because they didn't walk away. Their cycle will keep repeating. They didn't learn their lesson. Okay? So this is their consequence for not changing up their own cycle. See what I'm saying? 8 weeks, 8 months. This person's had plenty of time to shift the cycle. Consequence. You can't escape it. You got a 5 in every single corner. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20 weeks, 20 months. Like, nope. You're karmically stuck in the same cycle now. And it's not going to get better. You know? Yeah. Somebody's ego got in the way. There's the Death card. Not processing it. There's the Devil upright. Staying in toxicity. An unbalanced situation. Marriage. See, this person's marriage. They chose it. It will never... I don't even need to keep going. I said enough. It's clear as day. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Looks like they might have until the end of the weekend. But if you ask me, decision's already been made. I wouldn't even worry about it. For those that are like dealing with this situation, you really want this person? No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You know what I mean? Like, you don't. This is somebody who's been playing games with you for a long time. And you're gonna realize that, and that might be why it's such an emotional weekend for you, because you might have that moment where you realize something's over. But for those who are receiving Dharma, you're probably meeting someone this weekend, or you will soon. It's just the universe saying, don't worry, your cup will come. The universe is going to fill your cup. Okay? As long as you're taking care of yourself, you're taking yourself out of drama, you're not going back and forth, you're not losing your shit, you're cool, you're moving forward, you're good. Okay? So, I love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend. If you can be there for anybody, be there for them. Some people will definitely need your support, and others will not. And some of you will be supporting yourself, and you will push through. Okay? So, I love you guys so much. Cheers to new beginnings, and cheers to letting cycles go that no longer serve you. And cheers on the new job. If somebody gets a new job or starts a new job, it looks great. And congratulations for whoever finds out they're going to be a mama and a papa. Oh, thanks, Lala, on my lips. Thank you. All right. So, lots of things to be happy for, whether you realize it or not, except for the one energy that's choosing to stay in the cycle. Then they will remain where they're at, and everybody else will get what's deserved. Okay. This looks like it's going to be off my board in due time, except for those who are 50-50, but it won't pop in a lot, I'll tell you that. So that's fantastic. No more games. It's like the universe is not going to allow it anymore either. You know what I mean, jelly beans? Fabulous. Game over. Seriously. Right? It's got to feel good, whether it's bittersweet or not. It's game over. That one still wants to play games, because that one's going to be in that energy for a long time, guys. It's up to you. It's up to the other energy to let it go. So be smart. Be smart. If you ask me, the smarts already came in because the other day you took the emotions out of something. Today, over the weekend, it looks like you might be a little bitchy about it, but whatever gets you through, gets you through. But if somebody does reach out, show compassion. Work on it if it can be worked on. But I'm telling you, like, some of you, if you see that instant cycle again, shut it down. Don't be part of that cycle. Because if you stay in a third party, you stay in any type of cycle like that and hold on, you're freaking screwed for another 6 months to a year until it's your turn to recognize something again. You will stay in that energy. That energy will continue to feed off of you. You'll feed off each other, and you won't get nowhere. You mark my words, I've said this before, you will get nowhere. There's no reciprocity. There's no balance. They don't even feed you breadcrumbs anymore because of their own shit that has nothing to do with you. It's like, well, I'm stepping out of it. Enjoy your weekend. Have fun. Be safe. Help out when you can. Don't get sucked into helping somebody that wants to pretend that they're being rescued either. Don't do that. You are no longer the rescuer. Okay? If this is somebody, this energy comes at you and you're part of that 25 now, you are going to have to show compassion. But you will anyway because of who you are. But make sure there's some balance there. Try to look at two sides of a situation. You gotta do what's best for you. Don't get your friends involved. Speak from your soul, not from anger. You guys got this. Someone's definitely going to jail. I don't know if it's for you, Laura, but someone's definitely getting locked up. Or it's just that they locked themselves up. They chose their life. They're now locked in that situation because it's game over. They had 7 weeks or 7 months or 7 years to figure something out. More like 7 weeks, 7 months. You know what I mean? Lockdown, that's them staying in their situation. They're being locked down to misery. Misery loves company. So it's like the wifey and the hubby, misery loves company. That's what card that is. That's their lockdown. That's their you made your bed, lie in it for the rest of your life. Misery loves company. Hey, some people are plenty comfortable in that scenario. All right. So I love you. Love you too. Be safe. Have fun. I might come on with Ash. You never know. We might actually go roller skating. That would be fun, right? Comical. I love you guys. Have a fantastic weekend. You guys are so welcome. I love you. Thanks for the donation and support too. All right. And I still have that read pushing the energy. And as soon as I push that, you notice how all that came in? And some of you guys, that might freak you out. But here's the thing. You don't want that energy around you. And what I was pushing out was the energy, not necessarily the person. So if the person comes back, you're going to be freed from that energy. All right. But some of you, you might need that read because if that person doesn't come back, you're going to want to free yourself from their energy. So it's not a coincidence that I did that read within the last 24 hours for you guys. And it's not a coincidence that I pushed it out and now game over. It's actually beautiful. Sometimes, like I said before, it's up to the reader. It's your own brain. You know what I mean? So that's still available. If you haven't received it for some strange reason because of my emails, hesitate to text, email me and be like, didn't get it. Okay? And share it with friends. Share it with friends. You know what I mean? Like maybe a friend that's having a hard time, maybe they're not spiritual or not, but be like, hey, there's this one particular video. I do watch this particular reader. It's up to you, but I'll share the link with you. You know, to me, it's like I don't flaunt it like that. I don't try to turn anyone. Like I don't try to like, hey, this will be great for you. I mean, I don't do that. But if you're dealing with somebody who's spiritual, I don't know. Maybe it will help for someone. You know what I mean? Save a life. Save a soul. Save a soul from freaking sanity. Share the link. Not like on YouTube or something, but to a friend. You know what I mean? Share the love, guys. There's plenty of it to go around. The more the merrier. All right? Save voices. Save it. I've been watching the little koala videos from Australia because some of the koalas are doing better now. So they're reuniting them with their babies because at first they had to take the babies away depending on the severity of the burns or whatnot. So I've been watching a lot of those and it's very touching. But I watch things like that. Soldiers coming home, reuniting with animals, or I watch stuff like that. So saving dogs, you know, seeing them go to a good home after being taken from the street. But so it's sweet. It's I don't know if you've seen any of them yet. There's a couple on Facebook, but there's a whole bunch on YouTube. The little babies being brought back to their parents, the mama. And then in one of them, the mama, like when they gave the baby back, the mama koala put their arm out and the other guy put his hand in his hand. She went like that on top of his hand. Like, I got the goosebumps. Like, they were talking to each other, like, thank you. Like, thanks for returning my love. You know what I mean? Like, it was very touching. Quite the blessing. And quite an experience for a human being to have that experience with an animal. Pretty beautiful. So, I love you. Have a fantastic weekend. Bye, guys.